Hi everyone, welcome back to Leila Land. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am back in my usual spot after being unceremoniously shoved into the corner for my last couple of videos. Here I am though, got my candles, got my fairy lights. I'm good. Speaking of lights, it is a miserable day out there today, so I apologise if the lighting's poop, but there we go. This week I have been stared at, frankly, by all of the beauty products which I've seen in the shops for the last few days. So they kind of had the look in their eye that they were just lonely, left on the shelf, bored. So I felt like I had to rescue them and bring them home with me. And in all honesty, in the past week it's turned into a bit of a haul. I think Paul thinks I've got a problem now, so I just thought I'd share them all with you. First off, I'm a little bit obsessed, and I probably can see where Paul's coming from, to be honest, with palettes. I mean, I don't think you need to buy this many in 1 week, do you? You do? I did anyway. So I'm going to kick off with palettes because that's what I've got the most of in this whole video for you. They are all Makeup Revolution palettes. Some are eyeshadow, some are blush. So we'll just go through them. First off, I've got the Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush palette in Sugar and Spice. This is one of my favourite ones. It comes in 8 different shades. I just love them. Absolutely love these. They range through most of the pink tones, I would say. They're quite matte. There's a little bit of a shimmer to a couple of them. The two on the end here are very shimmery. They're more the highlighter going out kind of deal. But these 6 are definite everyday ones. This one is my favourite everyday one now. Really good spectrum of colours as well. So dependent on your skin tone in that day, the eye makeup or lip makeup or outfit that you're wearing, your hair colour, I feel like this would go with a lot of different things. They would look really good with or without fake tan. I've got very pale skin and these all work really well on my skin, so I feel like they would work as well when I've got my fake tan on, which is always marvellous. One thing that I am absolutely loving about the Makeup Revolution palettes is the size of the mirrors. They're huge. Now, to do both cheeks, both eyes, and just have a little diddy mirror to use to look at close up when you're doing contouring or blending or anything like that, and to try and flip between the two sides in a mirror drives me insane. It's one of my bugbears about makeup. So I'm loving the huge mirror, which you can see everything on. So yes, love that one. That one was £6 from Superdrug. Next is another blush palette from Makeup Revolution. This is the, again, Ultra Blush palette. This one is Golden Sugar. And this one is, I think, a little bit more spectaculant. It's a lot more shimmery. There's some very, very shimmery blushes in here. They're a lot more, as the Golden Sugar name would suggest, they're a lot more geared up, I think, towards tan, towards bronzer, towards contouring if you wanted to. There's some quite dark ones down there, but beautiful. And they go on so nicely. You can build them, so they are very shimmery when you put them on, but you don't have that big blob as soon as you hit the brush on your face. So I really like those. They are going to be awesome on holiday, when you're going out if you've got a tan on, festivals. Love those. So again, there's 8 blush colours in there, more on the sort of tan bronzer kind of end of the spectrum. And again, they've got that huge mirror in there, which I'm just loving at the moment. And again, that was £6 at Superdrug. Another one. I haven't got a problem, Paul. Shut up. I can hear you. I can hear you watching this and shaking your head at me, so stop it. Okay? You benefit from me looking beautiful. Okay? It's again Makeup Revolution blush palette. This is the Ultra Blush palette. Golden Sugar 2. We all love a sequel. This is Rose Gold. I am obsessed with Rose Gold at the moment, so if anything says Rose Gold on it, I'm in. So it's quite similar to the last one, as you would expect, with that being Golden Sugar and this being Golden Sugar 2. However, it's a little bit more, I want to say toned down, but I don't mean the other one in a bad sense. So again, it's all along the same lines of the kind of bronzy pinky kind of colours, a couple with some shimmer, a couple without some shimmer. So again, on holiday, this one would be really good for a daytime holiday makeup, maybe daytime festival, just daytime in the summer when the sun's out, you've gone to the beer garden, you've got your tan on, you're looking good. Beautiful colours again, and again 8 of them, again really good sizes, again an enormous mirror. Love it. Really, really loving these at the minute, and I basically just want to go on holiday, I want to put my tan on, I want to take it off, I want to go to a festival, just so I can use all of these. Thank you very much. Again, £6 at Superdrug. Another palette, but it's not blusher, because I think I have them all. Oh, I can't open it. This is the Ultra Eyeshadow Palette in Affirmation. Wait for this. Can you see? 32 eyeshadow shades in one palette. I'm loving them. These are ranging from a really pale creamy colour all the way through to black, and pretty much cover most colours in between. We've got some sort of rose gold kind of colours, through the browns, through the coppers, we've got some purples, some blues, some sparkly ones, some matte ones. These are beautiful. Just like the blushes, they go on and build up really, really well. You don't get that. You can kind of tell where your first brush has landed because you've got that blob. You don't get any of that. The colour builds beautifully. The coverage is beautiful, really even. It doesn't crease. I haven't found it to crease anyway. They all kind of go together, so you can mix and match them. They all go together beautifully well, and I am loving these. This was £8 from Superdrug, and I really don't think you can turn your nose up at 32 eyeshadows and a massive mirror for £8. I think this is where my obsession lies, because I do love a bargain and I feel like I'm getting one. The last palette, I promise it's the last palette. It is another Makeup Revolution one, it is another eyeshadow one, but it came in a gold shiny box, and you know, I wanted it. One thing I will say, actually, Burnley, town where I come from, could you stop going into Superdrug and making an absolute mess? Because I love these boxes. They're all kind of individual, they're all embossed and they all go with the product. And every single time I've been in and had a look at these, all the boxes have been ripped where you've been trying to open it and see what's in it. Just stop, okay? Took me ages to find one with a not ripped box. Rude. So again, we've got the eyeshadow palette. This one is beyond flawless. I mean, what more do you need, really? If my makeup tells me it's going to make me beyond flawless, I'm in. I am in. Come on. So again, another I just stuck my finger in that one. Another palette with 32 eyeshadows, and again ranging from the really pale creamy colour all the way to the end with a dark black colour. There are a couple of coppers, a couple of burgundies in there. There's a shimmery black one in there in case of occasions. Absolutely love it. Again, enormous mirror. Love it. So yes, that was the last of my palettes, and again that was £8 from Superdrug. Okay, on to face now. One of my favourite foundations was my NYX or NYX Cosmetics Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation. The one that I already had was slightly too dark for my no tan, just coming out of winter, bright white Irish skin. So while I was out shopping the other day, I thought, oh, I'll go and get a shade lighter. So I went and bought myself the NYX Cosmetics or NYX Cosmetics Stay Matte But Not Flat liquid foundation, and this is in shade SMF01 Ivory. I absolutely love this. It goes on beautifully. It doesn't cake, it doesn't dry out, it doesn't move throughout the day, it doesn't rub off anywhere, it does stay matte. I can, at the drop of a hat, just start having really oily skin for no reason whatsoever. This will see me through the day without the need for any powders or blotting or anything. So I love these. I'm really, really happy to have a new one to wear on a more regular basis. Love it. My other one works the next shade up works beautifully when I've got a tan on. So I can basically flip between the two all year round. It's oil free and it's water based as well, so it's not going to make your skin any oilier. It washes off and cleans off really beautifully because it's water based. You get a really, really full coverage on this. So if you like kind of a really light coverage, this is not the one for you. If you like a full coverage without having to put 3 inches worth on, please go and try this. It's amazing. This one was £6 from Boots. Okay, next onto eyes. We all know that I love Maybelline mascaras, and Superdrug had an offer on, so I'd, You had to take them up on it, don't you? You have to. So I have the Maybelline Go Colossal Extreme. I love this. The shape of the brush just fits my eye absolutely perfectly. I don't know if you can see that there. Just fits my eye perfectly. It seems to be the right length, the right shape. It seems to taper in just the right places. So I get all of the lashes corner to corner. I only need one coat of this and I'm fine for the whole day. Doesn't come off until you want it to. It doesn't go crumbly and get into your eye. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Doesn't clump. Brilliant. I also got the Maybelline The Falsies Volume Express mascara, again in black. This is a nice one for going out, although it does take a bit more building. As the name would suggest, it fans out your eyelashes and makes them look more like you've got a false lash on when you haven't. So if you're lucky like me and you've got long, thick eyelashes naturally, then have a go at this. It's brilliant. Again, the brush is really, really innovative, I think. Very flexible. One bit is kind of curved and quite bushy, and then there's another bit which is flat. And let me just get this right. So at the first, you use the spoon side against the lashes, so that picks them up and coats them. And then with the flat side, you can flare them outwards, so you can actually position them as you want. And again, if you've got long natural eyelashes, this is absolutely brilliant for a night out. It does need to be built. I think you do need a couple more coats on than you do the other mascara, so just find what works for you. But as I say, Superdrug had an offer on of 2 mascaras for £10. This one was $7.99 and this one was $6.99, so I figured I might as well try them both. So if you're after a new mascara, I can heartily recommend these. Head on down to Superdrug. Hopefully the offer will still be on and you can grab yourself a bargain. Okay, on to lips. I am obsessed with the NYX Cosmetics again, or NYX, liquid suede liquid lip colours. I absolutely love them. The burgundy colour that I love to wear throughout winter and autumn is one of their liquid suedes. So I went to have a look and managed to steal another one. I didn't steal it, I bought it. So we went into Boots, and whilst I was there, I thought, right, okay, I need to go and I've got 2 of their colours now. I've got an everyday one, I've got my burgundy, I need one in the middle. And found this beautiful, beautiful shade, which is just gorgeous. Love it. This one is shade 08 Pink Lust from their liquid suede range, and just like the burgundy one that I have, it's a matte finish, so it goes on shiny, sets to a matte finish, doesn't dry your lips out, doesn't budge. I mean, I go out with Paul wearing these on a Saturday night and we tend to go out to eat and we'll have a few drinks, and it will literally just be sort of the inside of the lip that starts to come off a little bit. But these last brilliantly. Really good pigment. All of the colours have got such good pigment in them. Even the nudes have got loads of pigment in, so I can highly recommend these. This one I feel like would be a really good colour for a holiday, for a night out, for just during the summer, just something a bit brighter in the summer. So yes, these are at Boots at £6.50. Sticking with the NYX Cosmetics range, they have a new range of lip colours out called the Lip Lingerie range, and they're more of the nude kind of colours. They're quite a big spectrum of nude colours, so do go and have a look. The one that I've chosen is number 6, Push Up. So all the names are dead cute, they're all related to lingerie. And this again is just a really nice nudie colour. Just will go with anything. Really good to throw in your handbag and just whack on an everyday basis. Really good everyday shade. Really long lasting, doesn't dry. They go on brilliantly as well. So it's quite a pinky nudie shade. They just glide on your lips. So yes, I'm looking forward to getting to grips with that. That again is at Boots and is £6.50. So my last one is another liquid lip colour. I am obsessed at the minute with the Matte Effect liquid lip colours. And the Body Shop have just brought out their own range, which are beautiful. The whole range of colours is awesome. I just stood and stepped. Poor Paul, just bless him. I think he knows the whole Body Shop range now because he went for a wander and did that many laps of the shop whilst I was just staring at this range thinking, oh, I want them all. They go from the nudes right through to the burgundies, everything in between. Really, really nice. One thing that I actually really like is the lid. Go with me. I just think it's a really nice touch that they've made the lid matte. I just do. So yes, it has been noticed. This is actually, I think I've worn this every day since I bought it last week. This is one, if you've seen my everyday makeup routine, this is the lip colour that I use. It's actually the one that I've got on now. It's become my go-to everyday shade because I think it's beautiful. It's really, really gorgeous. It works so well with my skin tone. I've had my hair dyed, I've had it lightened, and it still goes with my hair colour. It goes with most clothes you want to put on, most outfits. It's beautiful. It glides on. It's so smooth and beautiful. I wouldn't say it lasts quite as long as the NYX Cosmetics one. However, it does fade very nicely, so it doesn't go patchy. It does not dry out at all, and I just think it's a brilliant everyday product. Body Shop, £6. Beautiful. Love this one. So that was my stash. So what do you think? Is that a perfectly acceptable amount of makeup to buy in a week, or has Paul got a point? Do I need to start going to meetings? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming back and seeing me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a massive thumbs up. Click over here to catch up on my last video. Click on up here to subscribe. And while you're there, make sure you click in the notification bell so you know when my next video goes up. Look after yourselves, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!